Hello there, darlings. How are you this afternoon, or morning, or evening, or middle of the freaking night, wherever you are? Sorry about that. So, I was getting the game started, and just as I did, just behind, you see this ring right here? That was our forester, just finished being created. I popped up, put somebody working there, and this popped up immediately before I could go over and start the record button. So, here we are. The king is pleased with that the new colony is slowly getting on its feet. You've placed the foundations of a flourishing city, and for that you have been rewarded. So we're getting some corn, some firewood, and some lumber. Those are all very good things, and I do not have a problem accepting that, sire. So this is the forester house. Like I said, I was just looking at it to see, what the priority here was for this thing. And it's exactly what I want it to be. I want you to cut. I also want you to keep a nice forest going for the rest of, to keep the mushrooms happy and all that sort of thing, right? Now, with this one, the Gatherer Shelter, what can we do? For 50 coins, we could add another worker. What do we actually have here already? We have a Gatherer. We already got 3 there. That's probably gonna be enough. I mean, if it's not, then we'll add something to that. But I like this. Let's get the production cranked up as quickly as humanly possible. But I'm thinking we could do the same here. I don't know about another worker. I don't know that we particularly need that right now. 5 tools freaks me out a little bit. 2 tools and trees grow faster. Man, I think, 2 tools, let's do that. I like it. And we could get them going even faster if I wanted to spend more tools. Now, I've got a little bit of iron. We've got a lot. They could be, well, I don't know, lot is the right word. We have some that we could be picking up. Let's go back and check on our science. What is our science doing? We need to get that toolsmith going. Actually, we need to get the mine going first, right? 30 gold. I think we have to do this. That is going to fly by in no time. We've got to work our way down here before spring hits. Wrong button. Sorry, folks. Before spring hits, I want to be able to have that sorted behind me. And after paying out 200 and 500 and 100, I want to, we've got to have enough to be able to continue building other things, but also put those fields in. So before spring, I'm feeling a real push. I don't think having this would be around would be a bad thing either, let's be honest. For science, quarry, mining. So we do have some mining options now. Let's go look and see what we've got. Production buildings, what can we do? The fisherman's hut is being built down here. A depot, gathering, hunting, forester, sawmill. Now, the only part, we do have a quarry now, and I believe we will have a mine in here. There we go, iron and coal. We just don't have the cash to build them. And I've got a really bad feeling that we're gonna have to build them way the bejeebers back here, which is gonna mean putting in roads. You know what, let's just do that. Let's just put in some roads right now. We can't come up around here, so we will do it from here. Let's click on that baby and pull you right down, right round, baby, right round. There we go. And we're gonna want another depot out here. We're probably gonna need housing out here. I think this is gonna be a bit of a, we're gonna build Sudbury here, folks. We're going to build Sudbury. I know this. So we will want another depot. That's 30 coins. Oh, sacrament. All right, we'll take a deep breath. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, right there. That's where we can do our mining and our coal stuff in that beautiful green strip up by the hills, far, far away. When we start planting, though, look at, this is nice. We're just going to be able to have some nice fields right here between the village town center and our river. I think that'll be lovely. Whoops. Okay, stop. Stop when you've gotten there, sweetie. Meaning me. Okay, so this is just stock. We get a fair bit of room left, nothing there too much to worry about. This has been upgraded a little bit. We've got some nice bonuses on production there. 60 coins, man, all that lovely extra food coming in. And this we've got 30 and more tools though. 3 more tools. Production by 15, tree growth speed. Oh, it hurts. I think we're probably okay there. And food, what we produced last month here may very well include the corn that we got from the king there, our patron, whoever. And I'm gonna wait for a bit. Those numbers look great, but I'm not convinced that they're correct. So we shall wait and hope these guys get down here, and let's get some fish going before everything freezes over. I'd really like to be a little more comfortable with that. But we have lots of firewood. That part is lovely. We still have an empty house for some of these young people to grow into, and that's good. All right, that's good. And we can do things like insulate them, but 20 coins, 5 lumber. That's not bad. You know what? Let's insulate as many as we can here. Let's do that. I mean, 25%, that's a nice chunk of wood. That means one of these guys is getting a freebie over the winter because of this upgrade. Look at the new roofing. Ooh, we're getting all posh. Am I in the right place? Is that the right one? I guess. And this one is empty. You know what? Let's just spend it. Let's just do this. Now, what can we do after? We can keep doing that. No, we can't. Insulation fully upgraded. Okay, so later at some point we'll be able to turn these into stone houses. Something I heartily approve of. I love the way a stone building looks. Ah, 'tis makes me happy. See it, Forester. Isn't that cute? And look, Gatherer's Shelter. Oh, I love that font. That is so pretty. And this one, oh, that's the depot. That's not what I'm looking for. So, who is working our sawmill? I don't know that we only have one. That's good. A second carrier. I don't know where the second carrier came from, but I don't care. I'm glad we can do that. That's good. Good. And we will want fishermen, assuming, they ever get to it. All right, our science. We need 200 gold for the next one. And of course, I don't want to do it the second we get 200 gold, because then what if I have to build something? What if I have to change something because a problem has arisen and I can't do that? Can I do a herbalist hut? I can. I can. 50 coins. This is about health and happiness. Now, I'm assuming, if I put it down here, it's only 48% efficiency up here in the woods, howsoever. It's a lot happier with things, isn't it? Now this probably wants to be in as much woods as possible, so this will end up being quite woody. Where is it? A herbalist hut. What's the efficiency right now? I mean, it's all pretty good in here. It's not quite as good there, but I expect that it will be once. Oh, here comes the snow, people. Okay, dang it. Dag nabbit. A herbalist hut. You know what? We'll just tuck this in right here with all the rest of our things. How is it down here? Not as good. Not as good. I mean, the problem with this, of course, is that it's taking up some of the spaces that the other buildings are counting on for their gathering and cutting and blah, 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 right? Here, it's not quite as good, and it does kind of move into town a little bit. But, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. And it'll be closer to home. And I think that's probably a good thing. I think I want to do a road between, like a road across here. Yeah, I think so. Because, if you're here, you don't want to go and you don't want to go. You just want to go. If you see what I mean. And I'm sure you do. So let's get rid of that grid. All of it, please. Sure would be nice if somebody was paying attention to this. Sigh. You guys are going to regret that. Okay, so we're into November, December now. Okay, so we're good. Now, the thing is, of course, we won't be gathering pretty little berries and things. Road, I've still got the road selected. We're not going to be gathering little berries and blips and whatever in the wintertime. So this may be what we have to last us through. It is what it is. Ooh. Oh, so anyway, sorry, I just got distracted by something. Today's stream, actually, excuse me, is the beginning of a 3-day event on my Minecraft server. So I'll be streaming it tonight. Tonight's our smaller night. It's the opening night. We have less people available and stuff like that, but I'm going to be showing you around the place a little bit. The guys have been just working. It's amazing. It is so pretty and so nice what they've gotten together. It's just been great. I've been 4 people in particular. Dark Beholder, Fgeva, Splash, and Delara have just, man, taken the reins and gone with it, and they've just done an absolutely glorious job. It's so pretty what they've worked out. It's so nice. And then tomorrow and the following day as well, it'll be a 3-day event in my Minecraft. It's quite exciting. You know what? I'm going to just put that right there. We'll get a well back here in case there is a fire. And now we can hire a herbalist. Somebody who can work to keep everybody healthy over this winter flu season. And I do have the money for this. We do have money coming in. 10 more tools. Oh, okay. Hey, take a deep breath. But we are already in December. See, an iron mine. I'm going to need coal. Ah, son of a gun, guys. Not excited about this. So this is where we can place it. But where's the road? The road is right there within space of the green bits, right? If I put that baby right, oh, come on, right there along the path of that road. Are we in the green? We are totally in the green. And I can even move it down a bit, can I? Closer is going to be better. Work efficiency at 100%. Right there. Okay, we are going to need this. There's no way out of it. We will absolutely need these things. That's the coal mine, which I believe we just put in, and then an iron mine as well. It's gonna hork up a whole bunch of coins again, but I don't see that I can do much about that. It just needs doing. Because we're gonna run out of tools. And I've played Banished. I know where that's gonna lead. It's like, no. Again, I'm thinking, fire and all that stuff, but I wish I could see. Okay, where's the road? Just on the other side of that main. Okay, here we go. Like so. Like so. Like so. And then we'll put the road into that as well. And then, of course, we're going to need another depot. We may even need housing out here for anybody to even bother coming out this far. It's entirely possible. That's a well. That's not what I'm looking for. I need a depot. Give me depot, please. Just somewhere along the way, I guess. Sure enough. And the circle there, I don't know if it has to be in that circle to use it. I don't actually have any idea. What if it does? What if it needs to be back here to make any kind of connection to that? That would kind of suck. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Well, yes, we are. If I just put, you know what? I'll put it there in the corner. It's sneaks in on the edge of that mine. It's like, look, I'm officially touching your skirt, you know, kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. We do not even have a fishing hut event. Well, that's great. Apparently these guys are just not that keen on fish. They're going, yeah, seafood, I don't know. Achievement unlocked. I have reached the Iron Age. And 4 miners. Well, I guess, you know what? We'll just put everybody, no. We'll put 2 there because we immediately have got another one for the coal, right? Except it's not showing. Or is that all connected? A quarryman. I guess that's just what? One, how do we do this? 1 out of 2 can work there. 1 out of 2 so the 4 we're getting, the miner just includes like all your mines. You'll have to go to the individual mines to muck around with who gets to work where. So that's good to know. And hopefully somebody will come up here soon. It does say 1 of 2, so that's okay. And that says 1 of 2. And it could be up to half of that, but now, if somebody would, by the time, it's March already. See, this is not good. This is not at all good because I was hoping to have this done. I wanted fields in this year. And we've got to go through this whole carpenter hut thing, plus get 500 gold before we can turn that into a gatherer's hall and put down a field. So I think, probably the first big push in this game, if you're somebody who, likes to see, if you're the guy who wants to get the greenhouse, as soon as possible in Stardew Valley, like that sort of thing, then in this particular game, the thing to do is to make, get fields in by spring of this year. And I haven't done that, but it seems like that would be a totally legit, let's aim for that kind of job. I'm not sure, I don't know how to do it. But then I've only played this thing for an hour or something, so. Look at my little fellas working away. Okay, I like oh, it's cute. So they're just, going into the rocky bits of the mountain here, I guess. Okay, these buildings are adorable. Little wheels, just not doing anything but being there and looking cute. I like it. Okay, so we have our first coal in. Ooh, isn't that exciting? We have that stone and that is iron. A whole coal. We have a coal. Woo, that's going to make us 300. That's going to make 150. Okay. Ooh, it's getting nippy or wet. I guess we've gone through nippy. Wow, we just blew through that winter, didn't we? Like nobody was cold. Everybody had pots of food. Lots and lots of firewood. It was just like, yeah, fine, we're good, no problem. Medicine, I saw that and thought beer. What does that say about me? So we have a new house that needs insulation, and yeah, just do it before I forget. And I think we should probably build additional housing now. Because the wonderful things it does. Because we will need more people to be living in various places, and I will forget. And then we'll have homeless people, and then they leave. They do not put up with your nonsense, okay? It's like, what? Wait. Now, where's the fertile land starts pretty darn close in here. I'm not going to want to put a lot of houses in that area. No, I am not. But let's take the road. Hit the road, Toad. And I'll put something up here. At least the one. We'll have a nice long main street, and everybody will be looking out over the fields to the river. I think that's gonna feel kind of nice. I like it. 20 coins, liver and stone. Well, I'll make sure we have one up. There's no point in rushing, because this game does not rush well. I'm just saying. It has not been my experience anyway. Sturdy nets are a production bonus, 3 more tools. Well, I'm going to chance it. I'm going to, but now we just have to wait. We've got to get that up over 500. It's not going to happen in time to do a lot of planting or fun things this year. And I think what we're going to have to pay attention to first is getting toolsmith in. And it needs what? Coins, lumber, and stone. 75 coins. So I could put this in. Okay, you know what? I'm going to connect roads through here. I don't think I can along there. Most unfortunate. Can I build a road there? I cannot. But I can do this, which is another reason I like spaces between my housing. And we still have room. If there's beautification things later, maybe I can plant flowers and trees, right? I have a plan. I have a plan. Buttons, hit the right buttons. Man, I discovered yesterday I was doing some things in Farm Together, and I couldn't get something to recycle for me, and I couldn't figure out why. And I said, I don't know what's going on. And of course, when you're streaming, your head's going 1,000 places. You're trying to think about what you're saying. You know, was there something you were supposed to say you didn't? Your head's always in about 4 different places at a time. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me what was going on, and I just sort of brushed it off and went, well, I'll deal with it later. It just turned out to be my keyboard. That same key was messing me up in other games for the rest of the day. It was just my key's messing up on this brand new sexy high-end gaming keyboard, which I have complained about pausing, hesitating, being a problem since the day I got it. And it's mechanical. I love everything about it, or should love everything about it. I even like the company. I've used them before, but I have hated this thing since the day I got it. The King's advisors have sent a list of requests. No official reason has been noted, only a list. They're bleeding us dry, but we can't go against the King. Mushrooms will, okay, if I just send mushrooms, the peasants and the laborers, and right now all I have are peasants in my village, will have 10% more loyalty. Send them a formal decline. Make it as polite as possible. The peasants won't like me so much, but the high-end hoity-toity people will. I think for right now, because I'm pretty sure I can, I don't think it's going to be a big problem with the food, so we'll keep the King happy while we can, and then we can ignore him easily at other times. I have a plan. Indeed, I do. Okay, we needed to get a toolsmith in, yeah? Wherever that may be. And now, most of our equipment's going to be out here, so why don't we do something like this and just keep everything convenient? I mean, I'm assuming that particular depot is where a lot of, the coal and the iron is going to end up there, because it's the first place to store it. So it feels like this is probably pretty good. And I mean, a toolsmith, it sounds like there will be, there will be pollution, there'll be noise. That doesn't seem to be issues that are built into this game as yet, but that doesn't mean they won't come. So we have an empty house. Well, we don't actually have an empty house, do we? 5, 4, 5, 2, and 4. No. We have we do have an empty, wait, that's a sawmill. There will be an empty house. That's what they're counting it already. Okay, good. 'Tis good. There we go. Anyway, we get another bit of a start. I just realized how much time has flown by already. Things are looking pretty good. I'm liking these numbers. I love the fact that this is growing and that is growing, and hopefully very, very soon this will be growing, because we've done this, right? We've run out of tools in all the games, and it never goes well. Never, ever, ever. So I'm going to pause this. Thank you guys for being here. I'm quite enjoying this little game. It has that Austria Banished feel, and those are games that make me entirely happy. So thank you for being here. Thanks for the comments, the views, the thumbs up, the follows. Thank you for your kindness and your consideration and your support. Thank you to everyone who makes my life possible. Bye-bye.